Hello again, and welcome back to the dark recess of YouTube, where almost nobody comes. We are clearing floors. We are up to floor number 8, and we are just going to jump right into it. We unlocked essences the last time. We also have double duds to deal with. Let's go cultist because we never go cultist. That might bone us right at the beginning, but we're going to do it anyways. We could take an oyster. Nah, let's not do that. They're so risky. Anchor's probably good. There's the second cultist. That's great. They're starting to pay off. We need one more. Let's take the rabbit fluff, even though it affects our rarity. Away from getting more cultists. I think rares are probably still better in the long term. One whenever a symbol is added is pretty okay. Two, if none of the symbols are blank. That's not going to happen for a while. Rain gives more. So it gives 3 instead of 2. That's pretty good. Let's just take the brown pepper. We're going to be adding symbols in the early game, and that's kind of where we need the buff right now. I think the hooligan's the wise play, but I really want the remove. We'll just take the hooligan. We'll go wise. We'll be wise. Let's take the B for our flower. And I really wish we had a... I can never think of his name. The dwarf. Anyways, we'll take a toddler instead. We'll go candy. There's a candy. We'll take it immediately. Alright, we're in decent shape. The cultist wasn't an utter travesty. How many spaces do we have left? Just 4. I think we just take a buffing capsule. Target's not terrible when it gives 2. Let's just take the buffing capsule though. It gives just 1, but it's just good. Give 6 whenever you see. Yeah, let's just take the 1. That's like a +1 on our board while we're still filling it up. We could take another flower. Kids do presents though, so let's take a present for the toddler. He'll be so excited. The bee only works with flowers, right? No. Honey stuff too. This feels like a skip to me right now. We could take a goldfish and try to pull it back out with a fishbowl later. We could do the bubble thing. We've got the toddler already for that. This kind of feels like a skip to me. I'm going to skip and try to be a little bit more guarded about what we're putting into our deck. We can take the milk for the cat or the bubble for the toddler. No, we have... The urn is better, right? We've got the man for the job, right? Yeah, the hooligan's just waiting for something to do. Let's put that guy to work. I don't need a second one. I feel like that's a skip. I think I'm only going to be taking Goose in the very, very early game. Void creature here? Alright. Cashed in and got the spirit thing going. It's great news. There's the rain that's not any better. I think we take it just because it affects the flower too. And it's better than these other symbols are right now. Like the wolf is fine. Okay, it immediately... Yeah. We could take the... Well, we don't really need the grave robber if we got the other guy in the deck. It gives 5 of 3 or more of the same symbol. Alright, adjacent. Not blank. Purple pepper. I don't know what to do here. Like, all 3 of these are kind of non-starters for me. Let's take the wolf, because we never take wolf stuff. Alright, toddler had his way with a gift. I love that. We're going to take nothing here again. This feels bad. Like, we need to make sure that we're making enough for rent. Let's take the light bulb, and it'll hit the pearl occasionally. And get rid of itself down the road. Void creature. What else can we do here? We don't have a way to deal with a thief directly. We are ahead of the rent curve though, so let's take it and try to get a banana or a bounty hunter. Because that'll pay off really well. If that's the case. What do we got? 2 blanks left. I think I'm going to guard those right now. We're doing okay enough without it. Coal is almost tempting here. It's a long way off though. Alright. We paid rent. We are starting. Okay, this is where we're gonna do some stuff if we do anything. If there are at least destroys itself if there are at least 5 fruit. And then when destroy they double. So that's what we had our last run. And it worked really well. We only have 1 fruit though, and we're not leaning into that at all. We're really not leaning into anything right now. Just kind of have this hodgepodge of garbage going on. The cultist thing totally dried up on us. Let's take the wanted poster. Sun and moon. We don't have any of that going. The jack-o'-lantern essence. Toddlers giving more this game is fine. It does affect us okay. 10 of symbols added. I think this jack-o'-lantern's the best move. I really want to take clear sky, but I don't think there's a point. Ninja just gives 2. That's not terrible. We don't have a mouse. I'm not crazy about these. I'm going to guard my spaces again. We probably take lockpick or triple coins. I think we take lockpick. I don't know which one's better over the course of an entire run. I definitely didn't do the math. We do have a monkey, so we'll coconut it up. It did the thing. That's great news. We don't need this stuff. We really need is candy. I am not loving this. I feel like I'm sitting on my hands. There's the candy. Alright, so the kids got a buff. It might even be prudent to take another one. We really need a way to get rid of this thief now that he's ready to pay out. We're gonna take a 3rd cultist, right? Yeah. So now they're worth 3 apiece. And that's a nice little get. Getting a 4th one would be kind of huge. 3 uncommons. I am looking up cultist rarity is common. We knew that already though. Pizza the cat. Pizzas give 1 more. Void stuff is common instead of uncommon. Let's take the void party. Just because we take those things kind of by default. They're usually worth more than our base symbols. Let's take the bar of soap to make the toddler pay out more. Yeah. Do we take another toddler? They do pay out more. Let's take one and see how that looks. Comedian makes them even better, so let's do that and think about removals. We didn't take triple coins. We passed on that. We don't have anything going with the pearls though either, or the cherries. Maybe we say no to fruit this game, and we're probably not going stones. I don't see a diver coming along saving us, so let's get rid of that too. Something just happens. Things are going on. Let's do the void stone, right? Start to get this void party thing happening. Wolves are worth 3. We have nothing that goes with them though. That was a good hit, right? 32 on 1 toddler. I think that was a great hit. Comedian's just making that kid laugh. Wow, we made it by 2 gold. That was extremely close. So we need to go hard on something. Destroys itself if you spin and gain 25 or less. I don't know if that's happening. I mean, if it did, that'd be... Yeah, we're halfway through the game. I don't know about that. Let's see. We don't have any bananas going on. Have we been skipping bananas? Am I paying any attention to that? This is good once we have dice, but we don't have any. And it's 10 times. It's not going to save us this round. I mean, the swear jar might actually be the most likely to save us if we ever roll under 25. But I don't know if that's happening. I haven't been paying attention. There are at least 3 bananas and peels. That's not good enough. Let's take the lucky dice. No, a swear jar just in case that actually does happen. Seeds give 20 more? That's kind of nuts. Watering can essence. That's a lot of luck. Let's take the watering can. What do we do here? We got 1 rare and 4 rerolls. I think we go looking. Chef messes with candy and fruit and some other stuff. Other stuff we don't have. We don't have fruit either. It's not good enough. The rabbit fluff wouldn't be bad. We do have 4 empty spots. So let's take the rabbit fluff and go rares. Shattered mirror. 24 every 7 spins, you have one less symbol to choose from. So that's 3.5 a roll. I don't know, that seems not great. Comedians become uncommon instead of rare. Or the looting glove. What do we have? We do have a toothpick. Oh, whatever, this lockpick. It looks like a toothpick. It does make all those better too, the void stuff. We haven't been seeing a lot of it. So drinks, urns, fires, and bartenders give triple. But this was really what this is only going to do is affect the rarity of the comedian for us. And having more comedians for the toddlers would be good as long as we can keep feeding them. I guess we take it. It seems like a long shot. We really need to pop that guy. After 3 spins, gives this other kind. I don't love the Matryoshka doll. So we're not taking it. Candy for our boy. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I'm not skipping like a banana or something. Milk for the cat. We still have one of those, right? Yeah. Candy's at also 1.5? Cultist makes them do 4? Is that correct? Yeah. 32 on that. We have to make 170-ish on the next 3 spins. That seems unlikely. Yeah, there's no way. So we go rolling. We take the doubler because the die is not fast enough. And hopefully we get lucky. We did not get lucky. So we need to make 65. It's possible. It's possible. We have 2 blanks. We could just take anything to fill it. I think we do. We're going to throw everything we can at it. Nope. We didn't make it. Well, that kind of sucks. We're going to give it another go. We're going cats. On the first draft, if there's a cat. I don't know how you don't choose it. Let's take an ore and force our hand a little bit to go down that path. Wait, look, it's the bounty hunter that we were waiting for the entire game. That never appeared. I swear, if there was a bounty hunter and I missed it, that's also a thing that could happen. We need a way to crack the ore. Let's just take the bubble. Could be taking a key there. Let's take a 5-sider. Double monkeys. Fruit symbols. Yeah, let's take the fruit symbols early. See if we get lucky. Oh, look, there's that banana that we were waiting for, too. We're going to take a beer to spite the banana. We're going to skip here because that's stupid stuff. And we're going to take another beer. Really going to hope that dwarf pops up this game. And, like, soonish. Take a bee. Hopefully it hits the flower every now and again. We're going to take the toddler. Sure. So we got to get something going. The cultist was pretty good by the end of the game. It was one of our best symbols. But it wasn't enough. We didn't have any other synergies that went with it. Of course, there's another one. Seeds. Not going to do anything for us. I think we're going to continue to skip here and be protective of our slots. Give me a common. Fish tank, egg carton, and Nori the rabbit. Let's take the fish tank, and now we can just take goldfish. Ugh, that Essence capsule is very expensive to take right now. I wonder if we take an anchor. Probably. Immediately hits in the corner. It's kind of what we needed. I'm not even looking at the hexes right now. We're going to take every beer ever known to man. That toddler is going to get wrecked, and it's going to be our fault. Let's take a gambler, just because we have the die already. And hopefully it'll pay out a little extra. Let's take 4 beers, why not? So we are ahead of rent. And that's good. Let's give me a rare. Bananas are better? Screw you, man. Do you have a key? We didn't take a key, so let's take the lockpick. I don't need a martini. Mrs. Fruit destroys fruit. I love that for her. We don't have anything to make the amethyst work, so let's just feed Mrs. Fruit, I think. Hey, look at that. It's already working. We've got 2 slots and no fruit and 4 beers. Man, when the dwarf comes on the job, man, he's just gonna get plastered. Give me another rare. How are we on rent? We're okay. Honey is not good enough, I don't think. King Midas is just flat out dangerous. We don't have a mouse, so we don't take cheese either. I think this is a skip. That sucks. I hate skipping rares, but you know, we'll take another gambler and keep that die going, doing some things. We did make rent. That's great news. All right, let's read some essences. Coffee essence. Destroys itself before you would pay rent. Spend 2 additional times is very strong. Small symbol bomb is not necessary. 50 of 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent. Let's see what our symbols look like. We have 4 beers. That would be one big payment of 50 that we can almost guarantee happening this round. Or we could destroy, or we could spin 2 more times and then get 2 more drafts out of it as well. But what are we even looking for right now? Besides the dwarf. We need to get these beers off the board. Let's take this for now because it's just going to happen. Oh, we could go super cats. This is okay. Just like 100% chance of being destroyed is not really too much of a buff. There's 30 if you gain a multiple of 3 after a spin. It's good in the short term. We only have 2 cats, right? Yeah. We can't go cats. As much as I love Copycat. Right? We can get rid of the beers and make room for a bunch of cats. But like we have to still draft the cats. And how likely is that going to be to happen? This white pepper is going to crack basically instantly. Let's just take it. I'd love to see a win here. I really want to get to the boss fighting. And see how that treats us. With 1 space and Mrs. Fruit and no fruit here, I think we skip. None of the symbols are blanks. That's eventually going to start happening to us. We can add a bunch of bears. It seems bad. Well, not good, rather. They're just, yeah. 2 unless 3 or more symbols are the same. I think we take the yellow pepper, and it'll pay out in another rent payment or 2, maybe. Mrs. Fruit does not eat banana peels. I checked into the matter. And with 1 space left, I think we're just skipping here. Alright, we cracked both of the peppers on the same turn. We do have a toddler. Let's send him a candy. We do have a toddler. Let's send him a bubble. We are definitely going to make rent. Goldfish is automatics, yeah? So let's do that over the reroll. We have a bounty hunter. None of these are worth it. We got a rare that's randomly there. Kind of love it. We're still waiting for a way to get rid of all those symbols. Yeah, anyways, we're going to take the bartender and just hope that it works out. Our gambler procs, that's great. We are on our way towards paying our next rent pretty comfortably. Let's think about this. So we're going to lose 2 duds in 4 spins. It's like halfway through this round, but none of this is good enough to take. And I don't think we re-roll on commons. 3, whenever you get a multiple of 3, that hits a third-ish of the time, gives 5, 3 or more seems similar. So that is going to be happening a lot right now, so we're just going to take that. We have so many beers and no way to get rid of them. We pass here. We've got too much stuff on the board. We're rolling 40-ish. Mrs. Fruit eats coconuts, right? So we give her a coconut. Yeah, she ate twice off of that. Coconuts are really good for Mrs. Fruit. There's a thief. It finally happens. We've got a bounty hunter. We're doing it. We're going thief. And hoping that it hits more than once. Let's take another gambler too. Nice, nice, nice. 33 on these spins is not great. Goldfish, we'll put another one in the bowl. Gambler hit. Passing. I'd love to see some more fruit. We're just not seeing them. That's pretty good for the thief. 15 and 21. We need to speed up a little bit. 7 fruit are added. Gives 33 when destroyed. Just a flat 33. That's not superb. Chili powder. Destroys itself when you pay rent when destroyed. Choose 1 pepper to add. I don't think the Kermite essence is good enough. Probably just the pepper here. Because this is a one-time shot, and we're not seeing fruit to add. I mean, we've added a bunch of beer, and our bartender's going to keep doing it, but I'm going to insist that I don't add more on my own accord. Alright, Void Portal Essence. If a symbol is destroyed, gives 1 for each symbol destroyed this game when destroyed. How many destroys have we done? 17. So it's a one-time 17 hit right now. Destroys itself if there are at least 4 blanks. That's fun. Kind of hard to pull off though, I think. And we're not messing with holy water. Let's do the Void Portal. It'll definitely happen. Moons don't affect our stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So not great. So let's re-roll that into a much better rare. The cow is not that much better. I mean, we have 2 cats. And we have 2 spots. So let's do that. We're halfway through the game. This cardboard box is looking pretty good to me. I love getting some extra removals. 24 every 7. Nah, let's take the cardboard box. We haven't needed the removals yet, but we've been a little bit pickier about what we're putting in the deck too. We have the lockpick, so let's take the safe. 43 on a roll. There's the dwarf! It finally happens. And he's getting to work. He's pacing himself though, that's important. There's a lot of drinking to be done. Just take 1 around, no big deal. Rabbit fluff. I think we take that and we remove like the ore. And let's say the pearl too. Alright, now we've got holes in the board again, but That stuff wasn't really doing anything for us anyways. Mrs. Fruit eats peaches. This also gives us room for the cow to like produce milk. We could take another dwarf. We have 2 more beers on the board. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, nobody's drinking that round. Let's just skip here. I think we made rent. Yeah. Looking good. We're not halfway to the next rent, though. Look at these. Designed after the real developers' real-life pets. I'm just happy about it. Love that. Ooh, it's all of the peppers. We can get another of the same pepper. 5 of 3 or more of the same and not adjacent. That's gonna not happen as much. 2 when skips. 6 when you spend. 3 symbols are the same. Wait, what was the other one? 5 if 3 or more are the same. And this gives 3 if 3 are the same. Oh, it doesn't need to be adjacent. So that's probably gonna happen more often. 2 unless 3 or more of the symbols are the same. Gives 1 of the symbols added. 3 of those 3. I think we take 3 with 3 symbols are the same. That'll probably happen sometimes. Got a beer doubler. Mrs. Fruit's gonna be messing with that guy though, so let's re-roll for a better. We got rid of the pearl. Diver's not really very good right now. Do we have anything in our deck that he wants? No. I think we roll again. I don't love Robin Hood here. I mean, it's fine. But we don't have any other synergies with him, so let's just re-roll it. Get a second cow. Get an insane amount of milk out on the board for no reason. No, I think we actually take the coconut for Mrs. Fruit. I think that's pretty strong. Dogs transform into wolves. Rabbits give 1 more. Let's do the rabbit one. It's more likely. Wait, is that also fluff? Yeah, because we have a fluff, so that's going to be paying out 3 now. Let's go rare hunting. Mrs. Fruit, oh my god. 70 on a roll. Got a sun. Love seeing it. We do have a flower left. It's worth 3. Let's do that. There is a banana peel laying around. I kind of hate that. We do have 2 removes. Let's take a look. We do have 2 blanks though too, so let's not worry about it right now. Money's money, right? Mrs. Fruit's just paying out 11 per round. I like her vibe. Our chest finally cracked. We don't have a mouse, right? I think we're still taking nothing here. It's not great. We are gonna make rent. The jellyfish giving 2 feels better than most. Void creature is probably better because it goes away. Moo cow does moo milks. Rabbit fluff, me? Sure. They give 1 more. They're rolling 3. That's pretty good. We did make rent. We are on our way to paying the next one. At least one of... That's fun. We don't... I mean, we could take a seed. Oh, just seeds in general are very rares. But this actually goes against Mrs. Fruit. The only very rare is watermelon, and she won't eat them. And we would 1 or 2 anyways, but we don't have any other fruit synergies. 10 of a symbol is added. Destroys itself afterwards. All seeds into very rare fruits. I don't know if that... I mean, like, we could try to find fruit stuff after the fact. That's not Mrs. Fruit. But... I think I'm just going to take Lucky Carrot. Oh yeah, we get 2 of these. Wow. That's pretty bold. We're not doing that. 4 removes. That's cool. Frozen pizza essence destroys itself after 5 symbols are added after a spin. Add an extra symbol after every spin. I think this is just more looks at a draft, so I'm going to take that. It couldn't hurt to like peek around. King Midas, I cannot take you. Where are my fruits, man? Oh, there's a lemon. That's not helpful. You put 1 in this item each time. It's been less than 35. I'm not doing a frying pan. I want to point out that the sun hit the flower. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. I mean, we could take a diver and just throw stuff at him to like have another big piece out on the board. I just don't know if that's good enough. We don't have anything in our deck right now that he's going to want. So it all comes after this. It is better than a banana peel. Let's take it. Let's take the oyster because he loves it. Let's take the banana peel out right now because we have the bounty hunter. Something made a noise. I think the oyster paid out. Let's skip here. Let's give some room to the stuff that we already have. I'm gonna say no. Second diver is not good. We are getting 2 drafts. If we had get 2 when you skip, that would be pretty great. Let's take the bronze arrow. Let's make some room for it too. I think we get rid of the toddler, maybe? Nah, let's just get rid of the coin. We're not using it. Alright, some things happened. Thief can come out here. Are we gonna make rent? Yeah, we'll probably make rent. There's a second thief? That's a little more intense. Let's just do it. Bounty hunter's got a job to do. This is fine. Would love to see some cheap fruit. Where's all those cherries? These are not edible. Wow, a lot of things just happened. Love seeing that. We have 1 blank space, but we don't want this stuff. Bartender slanging drinks. We are making rent. We're not super ahead of it, but at least we're not dying. We have 2 rerolls. I think we go looking here. The moon does not affect our stuff, right? What is it? Owl's rabbit. Do we have rabbit? Ah, we have rabbit fluff. I'm not even using words anymore. Let's roll 1 more time. Which makes our cats better and is worth 2. Is that good enough? We do have a cow. I guess we take the witch. Toddlers give double. 2 whenever you skip. This is going to happen a lot. So let's just take that. Let's take a look and see how many symbols we have. That's not too bad. And we've got 1 removed. There's a beer floating around in there. That's going to come out. And look at that. All sorts of things came out. 85 on that roll. Solid, solid. Let's take a void creature. He's also leaving. Alright, we got him up to +5, which is pretty okay. The witch is hitting the cat sometimes, which is pretty cool. The kids are paying double, so maybe we do take a crazy, crazy piñata. And dump candy just all over the place. Oh my god. Oh my god. Things are happening. Rolling 89 is great here. I think we take pufferfish. For that guy. It also gives us a remove when he takes it out, which is dope. Do we take another cat here? We didn't take the silly cat thing, right? No, we didn't. We've got 22 symbols too. Well, we've got 4 candy. Nah, we'll take a pearl for the diver. Try to keep pumping that guy's stats up. Very rare mega chest has come. We have a lockpick, so we're taking it. It also rolls 3. I mean, it's a good symbol just on its own without paying out. Oyster's a little crazy, so we're gonna do it because we're crazy. Something happens. Show me the money. Ooh, 104. That is money. Diver does snails. Is that correct? He does do snails. Oh my god, so many things were taken out. Well, 3. Maybe more. I don't know. We are still in pretty decent shape. This isn't going to happen this game. This is funny to me. Destroys itself after 7 are removed, and then it removes all of them. How else would you remove them? Oh, it'll just take them all out of our deck. So we'd pivot off of the dwarf with the barrel essence. How many do we have? Just 2. So that would pay 34, and we'd stop. Our bartender strat would go down to tubes. It's not like it's setting the world on fire. But I don't know. I'm on the fence. 20 unless 3 or more symbols are the same. Let's try that. There's the copycat essence again. Dang it. We're taking it this time because the others don't apply. Beehive. So the bee doubles that. We only have 1 bee. I can't add honey, which isn't terrible or anything. The other synergies with it are not present, right? This doesn't do anything with it. I think this is a roll. We've got another sun. Let's take that instead. 3 or more are the same. It's probably okay. These add more symbols more frequently. That's our bartender and our cow. So I think we take that. Let's try that. Give me some payouts. Let's take a jellyfish. It'll give us an extra remove when it comes out of the deck. In fact, we should probably take a look at the deck. We're at 25, that's heavy. We've got 2 candy floating around still. We might want to remove stuff. I don't know what stuff. I want the toddler to take out the candy first, at least. And does the witch make, no. Makes the cats better? Is that the only reason we have this thing? Yeah. So our cats give 2, unless they drink milk. Boy, we've got 4 different things going on, is that correct? It's too many. A lot of these are removes. There's 2 candy, a milk, a snail, and 2 jellyfish. All they have to do is be adjacent to the right thing. We don't have to remove anything right now. Of course, if the cow keeps just pumping out crazy numbers, what are you gonna do? I think we don't put more in the deck right now. That was helpful, very helpful. You love to see it. I'm gonna go Void Creature just because it's not too detrimental and it's worth 8. Or 9. I don't know how to count. 19 on that. Kite. Love that. I don't think we need the help there. I don't know how many spins we have left. I should slow down. 4 spins. I think we're in good shape this round. So let's take the safe. With our lockpick. I'm going to say toothpick. It's just what it's called. We could get rid of the toddler now. I don't think we have any other toddler synergies. Is that correct? What makes the toddler better? None of this stuff, right? Yeah, let's remove the toddler. We'll take a bubble to replace it this round. And have 1 less thing going on this build. Wow. It was a good hit. We take the coconut for Mrs. Fruit. Finally, Mrs. Fruit gets a little bit better. Not yet. She gotta eat it first. Got 100 on that roll. That's cool. We are looking pretty darn good. I think this is a win. Probably fretting about nothing. Let's re-roll these. Oh, it makes the toddler better. I think we pass on those. Beastmaster? Another bartender? Tell me that's crazy. I'm looking at the animal spread here and reminding myself that most of my animals are getting eaten right now. We only have 4 stick around. No, I think we do bartender because I want to. We take the horseshoe. Think about a remove here. So this is an average 3 with no synergies. And like the bee is okay. It doubles a flower, and if it hits one of the suns too. I think the bee is probably the thing to go. Wait, do we even have a flower? Oh yeah, there. I was like, where on earth is the flower? I think we get rid of a bee. And Mrs. Fruit will eventually find that coconut. I have every faith in her. She's got to be hungry. $38 on the kitten. It's great. Let's take a drink. They both drink it. Communal beer. Changing lives. Void fruit. Maybe she'll hit it. Nope, she's over here. Mrs. Fruit. Why do you deny yourself the good things in life? I wonder how many spins I have left. That was not a great roll. 6, 6, 6. We need to get 7. Yeah, we gotta win. Double wine. Amazing. 110 on that roll too. Take another save. Great, great. Another 100 on that roll. Skip here. I know we could have taken something for the diver, but we've already won, so I think we're in okay shape. Let's give a doubler. See if it hits something fancy. Yeah. Another 100. Give me a beer. Oh, chemical 7 twice. That's amazing. Holy cow. Well, we crushed it on that final roll and got over the hump without really... It's happening! The boss is upon us. All right. So, what I know, there's health at the top. Rent is due in 10 spins, or we kill the boss first, I believe is how this works. We'd have to make almost 500 in rent to pay it. But every time we roll, like, we do that much damage. After 3 are destroyed. When destroyed are worth more. This game is not bad for us. At least 5 fruit. When destroyed, they're worth double. That's not helpful. And the comfy pillow essence. If you have 2 spins left before your rent is due, you may destroy this item to skip. Oh, no, we don't need that. Let's take happy hour. It goes with what we're doing. We could do a tripler on one of those bad boys. Destroys itself after 20 spins. That's not gonna happen this game. Listen to that bop, man. I feel that. Capsule machine, man. Gotta do it. Silver arrow is agnostically good, and I have no rerolls, so we're taking it. Triple coins! We got rid of the coin, right? And what else? Gives 3 whenever gain a multiple of 3. That happens sometimes. Let's take that. All right. 21 symbols with a coconut. So I'd say we can just keep the deck this size and try to hit some things. All right. So we did 96 damage on our first roll. That's cool. Does the diver eat turtles? Holy cow, he does. I kind of want to see that. All right, so now we've got fine print coming in as well. Re-rolling symbols costs 1 more. Now that doesn't affect us because we don't have any re-rolls anyways. He did it. He removed whatever that was. I didn't see which one it was. Looks like we're doing okay. Let's take the void creature. Very rare symbols give 1 less. We don't have any of those. And we're definitely not relying on them. Look at those arrows. Just off to the moon. Coconut for our friend. Diver gives half. That sucks. That actually is very painful. I think he's our best symbol. Alright, he's down to 400 health. We're definitely going to make rent too, so we shouldn't sweat too much. Can't re-roll the name into something worthwhile, so let's just skip here. Coins cannot be destroyed or removed. Doesn't affect us. Boy, those cats are barely better with the witch, aren't they? Card shark is no good for us. I think we skip here. Symbols directly above below each other are not considered adjacent. That's insane. What are you gonna do? We don't need this stuff. That's not great. Dwarfs giving half as much. We have a lot of good things going on with him, but this 555 here is fine. We did another 80 damage. We're paying rent very easily. I think we're good. I think we're just taking an oyster to showboat. Guillotine does not kill billionaires. We're not leaning on that right now, so I think we'll be okay. I'm taking another cat just because I can. If a symbol takes, it takes more. Okay. I guess we passed. I'm glad we passed on Robin Hood. 20 on the cat's good. 17 health. I think that does it for us. Ooh, the biggest pay. Oh, not really. We've done it. Well, there you have it, folks. Floor 8. The boss man appeared. It's over. Thanks to all your hard work and persistence, your landlord was sent to the guillotine. This is your home now. You can keep playing with the slot machine without any worry of rent. When you're ready, there's always another landlord out there to defeat. And we're going to the top, man. We're going to the penthouse. We are going all the way up. We're going to the garden level. We're going to find the pool on the roof, and we are not going to get locked out. I was not zero cool. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks again for hanging out, and we're going to keep on keeping on. Until next time, be well.